Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematical Lens by Ganitha. In this video, we are going to continue with chapter number 6, Perimeter and Area of Grade 6 Mathematics of the new NCERT textbook, Ganith Prakash. Till now, we have understood about perimeter, the concept of perimeter, and we have dealt with various types of sums related to perimeter. And now we'll deal with area. Now we have already studied about area, what is area, and we have also learned about the formulas of area, right? So let us quickly revise. So what is area? The amount of region enclosed by a closed figure. A figure should be closed, right? So suppose we are taking a circle. So the boundary which is forming is the perimeter. Actually for circle it is known as circumference that you learn in higher classes, but this is the perimeter which we have learned, the boundary, only the boundary. But area is the amount of region it is occupying. It's not only about the boundary, right? So that becomes the area of any closed figure. The figure should be closed, right? Now, we have also learned about the area of rectangle and square, their formulas. So do you remember? If you remember, you can write. The area of square is, since square all sides are equal, it is side multiplied by side. S into S you can write. Or an area of rectangle. Rectangle has length and width different. So it will be length into breadth. So actually, basically, we are multiplying the sides of both, like the two sides, adjacent sides of, in case of area and perimeter, both we are multiplying them. But in area, both are same, so it is side into side. Here, both are different, so it is length into breadth, right? So these are the formulas. Now let us see some examples which are given here. So first example says a floor is 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. That means it's a rectangular floor, and a square carpet side 3 centimeters laid on the floor. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted, right? So there is a room. For such sums, always draw a diagram which will help you in understanding the concept, right? So this is the floor, 5 meter, 3 meter, sorry, 4 meter. So suppose this is your room, okay, 5 meter and 4 meter wide, and you want to lay a carpet in it, right? But which shape carpet it is? A square shape carpet in it. Square shape carpet which is 3 meter is the width of that carpet. What is asked? Find the area of the floor which is not carpeted. So what is asked over here is this region, the part which is not carpeted, right? Maybe he wants to put tiles or something on that. Okay, a different kind of style tiles. Of course, tiles will be there in the whole floor, but maybe some design or something different in this area, and in the center there's a carpet, right? So now what we will do here, we will first find out the area of the rectangle, then area of square, and then we simply subtract it, then we get the area which is not carpeted. So we write down the facts first. Length of the floor 5 meter, width of the floor 4 meter. Then we find out the area of the floor, which is L into B, width or breadth, whatever you take. So 5 into 4, that is 20 square meter. Now this is very important, square meter. In area, we write the unit as square meter, not just meter, unlike perimeter. Okay. So this is about the floor. So we have found out this blue portion. Okay. Then the length of the carpet. What is the carpet's length? Is 3 meter. It is 3 meter wide or in length. So all will be 3, 3, 3. So what will be the area of the carpet? It is length or side into side. So that is 3 into 3, 9 square meter again, right? So the area of the floor laid with carpet is 9 square meter. What have they asked? That is not carpeted, right? So from this 20, we subtract 9 and we get 11 square meter, the area which is not carpeted. 4 square flower beds, each of side 4 meter, are in 4 corners on a piece of land 12 meter and 10 meter wide. Find the area of the remaining part of the land. Now this is quite similar to the previous question. But if there was only one carpet, here there are 4 square flower beds. So first let us draw the piece of land. So suppose this is land. Since there is length and breadth, both are different, that means it's a rectangle, right? Then what is said? 4 square flower beds, each of side 4 meter, right? The length of the side of each flower bed is 4 meter. All are of same. They are there in the 4 corners. So let us draw them in 4 corners. So one is here in this corner, the other is here. You should also draw such diagrams when such questions are asked in exam. It will help you, and the teacher will also see that you have understood the concept well. Only the thing, don't draw it like this or like me. Use scale and pencil, right? I'm not able to use scale here in along with the laptop, so I'm drawing it roughly. Okay, this is little less. So have you understood? So this is the land. The green portion is the land, and these are the 4 square flower beds. Find the area of the remaining part of the land. Again, it is similar to that. We have to find this area. Okay, everywhere. So in this case, what we can do, here also same way, we will find out the area of the land first. Okay, and then we find out the area of 1 square flower bed, and each side is 4. And once we find out of 1, we will multiply it by 4, so we get the area of 4 square flower beds. Then only we can subtract. Okay, so it is quite similar to the previous one, but instead of 1 carpet, here there are 4 flower beds. So let us see the solution. So first again we write down the facts. See, always follow the examples, how it is solved, so that when you solve the figure it out, you also follow the same pattern. So first write down what is given, and from that what you can find out, because children face most of the problems, most of the time they face problem while solving word problems. So first write down the facts. So length of the land 12 meter, width of the land 10 meter. So from this you can find out the area. So area of the whole land will be L into W, that is 12 into 10, that is 120 square meter. Again remember square meter. Here it is only meter. And do you know why it becomes square meter? Because we are multiplying meter into meter. In this case, in area, we multiply m into m. So it becomes m square. Square is also written like this, or square meter. But in perimeter, we add them actually. L plus B, right? So when we add, it becomes L plus M. If it is, then it becomes 2m. So that's why the difference in the unit. Okay, this also you should remember. If you understand it, then you will remember it. If you just rote memorize it, then you may forget it. Now we come to the square flower bed. So square flower bed, the length is 4 meter. So first we find out of 1 flower bed. So side into side, that means 4 into 4, that is 16 square meter, right? But there were 4 flower beds. Okay, so we have found out only of 1. So this for finding out the area of 4 flower beds, we multiply this by this 16 by 4. So 4 multiplied by 16, 16 for the 64 square meter will be the area of the flower bed, 4 flower beds, right? Then what they have asked, the area of the remaining land. I'll just show you the diagram once again, right? So we have found out the area of the land, that is the green part. Then we have found out the area of the square bed 1, 2, 3, 4 by multiplying by 4. And this blue portion, I have not shaded it thoroughly, but the remaining, this you can say the remaining portion, we need to find out the area of that. So we simply subtract the area of 4 flower beds from the area of the land. So 120 minus this is 120 land, 64 is the of the flower bed. We subtract them and we get 56 square meter. That's the area of the remaining land, okay, other than the flower beds, right? So I've explained you what is area and with examples. Now in the next video we will solve the figure it out exercise which is given below this. Thank you.